Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Once again, it's been a long time since my last video, and that's mostly because I've been busy. I've purchased an apartment and been busy moving in and, making it a home. So in today's video though, I just wanted to give a small update about the M140i. I don't know if you noticed the big black thing that's here, but this is a ultra racing strut brace that I've had fitted. And I've also had fitted the B58TU high pressure fuel pump. Today I'll be taking the car in to do a stage 2 tune, actually a stage 2.5 tune or stage 2 plus tune, because it has the high pressure fuel pump or the upgraded high pressure fuel pump. Kind reminder what I actually have now. I have the hot climate mod, the AFE Pro Dry filter, the Akrapovic high flow downpipe, and the B58TU high pressure fuel pump. And that's pretty much it so far in the engine bay. Now I'm gonna do the loading myself, but I haven't driven the car in a few days. I'm a bit concerned about the battery dying on me. As you know, one of the recommendations is that you fit the battery charger on the battery before you do the loading of the software. You don't want the ECU to run out of juice halfway through an upload because the software, it will just mess up your ECU. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to check my coolant levels before I, up the power. And in addition, I'm gonna change the coolant caps. So first things first, you've seen me do this a million times. The car is cold. Don't open these when it's hot. Well, let's see how much coolant is in here. So just a couple of words about the strut brace. This is the ultra racing strut brace that you've seen 1,000 times before. It comes in the color white. I don't think it goes. I didn't like it in the color white, so I've had it painted matte black. So coolant levels. Oh, we are above max, which is a little bit strange. That makes me wonder. My theory about it shrinking in colder temperatures is obviously wrong, because this was below max before and now it's just above max. So no, it's winter now, so obviously it should have, the liquid should be contracting, it should be expanding when it's warmer and contracting when it's colder, and so that defeats that theory. But I'm not going to touch for the time being. I just don't want it to be below minimum before I do this tune. That's my main concern right now. So let's check the intercooler. They're both above max. That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense. They were below max. I haven't serviced them, and they're both above max. Very strange. Very strange. Well, the OCD part of me needs it to be just below max, so I will extract some coolant. So off I went to Simon at Scitech. We hooked up the battery to a battery charger, and I hooked up my tablet to the car. We also stuck on an M badge to the strut brace to give the engine a bit more character. I didn't record the loading of the tune part. This video was not intended to be a how-to tutorial for boot mode, but good thing too, as things did not go to plan. It's funny how YouTube videos make everything seem so easy, but in reality something always doesn't work. Neither the tablet nor the phone would recognize the VIN if they were connected to the internet. When either Android device was connected to Wi-Fi or had access to internet via Bluetooth tethering or had mobile data activated, in all cases the VIN number would not be detected. When all connectivity was deactivated and the devices were offline, then the VIN number was detected. But obviously in that case, we could not sign into boot mode. But if we turned connectivity like Wi-Fi on after the VIN was detected, so if we started with the devices offline, had the VIN detected and then turned on Wi-Fi, then we wouldn't have internet access. Now the way Simon explained it to me is that there's some kind of IP address conflict being created when they're connected online. Now this is way beyond what I know, so I just had to take his word for it. So he suggested we use his trusty Windows laptop to do the uploading, and that's exactly what we did in the end. We used the Windows laptop, we downloaded OBD Agent, the software from Bootmode, and then it was a piece of cake after that. Logged in online to bootmode3.net and then activated it with the code I received by email, and then loaded the tune. Purchased the tune or acquired the tune, and then just loaded it, and everything went smoothly after that.
If it starts and no lights on the dashboard, it's a good sign.
Okay guys, I've just loaded the tune. It couldn't be done with the tablet and it couldn't be done with the phone. As soon as the phone or the tablet connects to the internet, it just disconnects from the Ethernet. So it had to be done with a laptop. I don't know why. I will let protuningfreaks know about it. But right now, let's take the car out and see how it drives now. Now, I must admit, I watch a lot of other people's YouTube videos, and whenever they make a minor mod to their car, they rave on about it. Oh, yeah, it's... Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh okay, I was gonna say, you don't tend to notice the differences with these things, but oh my god. Oh my god. I touched the throttle there. I touched the throttle ever so slightly, and the car just jolted in front. The car was a completely different car in that particular moment. Now I'm just going smoothly in a straight line. I'm in comfort mode, and okay, alright, so throttle is definitely more sensitive, and it's definitely more sporty. It's definitely sportier. Straight off the bat, I can tell you it's definitely sportier.
You know I'm leaving, I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this.
Put it into sport. See what happens. See if we get any fault messages. See if anything goes wrong. Got the laptop still hooked into the car. Maybe we can flash stop tune again, you know. So that took about, what did it take? 6-7 minutes. It actually gave a timer. Oh my god, the car is so much more responsive. The car is so much more responsive. This is not I don't know how many horsepower I'm pushing right now, but it's very different. It's very different. It's immediately noticeable. I didn't expect it. I must admit, because as I was going to say before I turn around that corner, I've watched so many YouTube videos where people make a minor change and they say, oh my god, it's a game changer, and it's a game changer this, and it's a game changer that, and then you make the same change and it's barely noticeable, you know? And more often than not, I've been slightly disappointed with the mods that I've made to the car. That hasn't really made the gigantic difference that other people claimed it was going to make. But I think in this case, it did. So we are gonna go round this roundabout in a very spirited way. Let's see how it goes. Strut brace as well, the car is just so much more stable. Holy moly on a stick. Okay guys, this is yeah, these two things together, the strut brace and the stage 2 tune, stage 2 plus tune. Yeah, the car is much sportier than it was. It's much sportier than it was. This is I mean there's so many people who make videos about the Bootmod3 and they say it's you know, it's a completely different car. It really is. Oh my god, there's no other way to say it. I don't usually swear, but goddamn. Okay, so I'm gonna put it into eco mode and see how it drives in eco mode now. Because I'll be honest with you guys, petrol is expensive, and I do drive in eco mode quite a lot more these days, and I do challenge myself to see how much more, you know, the little range increase that it tells you you've accomplished with by driving like a grandmother. Well, I do like to see that number go really high. Obviously in this case it's very low, don't judge me by this particular number, but okay. I'm very happy then with Bootmod3. Very happy so far. It's a very quick test. It was a pain in the ass to do it with a tablet and with a phone. It didn't work with Android, I guess, but it did work with Windows. So be aware of that, I guess. Be aware it might not work with your phone. I don't know what the bug was or what the issue was, but have it in mind to have a Windows laptop ready with an Ethernet cable, no Bluetooth, none of that stuff. And okay, I'm a very happy bunny right now with this initial test, and we'll see what fuel economy is like too. Okay guys, thank you for watching. This was another quick video, and I will see you in the next one.